Back home, frustrated Geelong residents say the Education Department should be sent back to school to learn about the region's flood regulations. Several big new school buildings, including in one case an entire school, have gone unused this year because they don't comply with the regulations. The department supervised the projects, but as Anna McDonald reports, it's trying to deflect the blame for the bungle.
This $2 million building at Newtown Primary School was meant to be a space for assemblies and sports classes on rainy days.
We should have been in here late last year and it's now July and still vacant.
We all shake our heads and say, there's a building over there, and when we have access to that building we'll be able to run our assembly there.
The building's been sitting idle because it doesn't comply with the Geelong Council's flood regulations. It was paid for through the federal government's Building the Education Revolution program, with construction overseen by the Victorian Education Department. But the minister says the government isn't the only one at fault.
It's a council responsibility, it's the department's responsibility. I'm confident we'll work together with them and come to a resolution, and hopefully very, very quickly.
I can understand their frustration, but the point needs to be made that the council has no direct role in issuing these approvals. They are issued by private building surveyors.
Newtown Primary isn't alone. Another new state-of-the-art classroom at Hamlin Banks Primary is also empty, and the entire Western Heights College hasn't opened because it too has been deemed a flood risk. Confusion over the council's flood regulations meant Western Heights College couldn't open its doors at the beginning of the year as planned. But after lengthy negotiations between the council and the Education Department, it'll finally start operating on Monday, ending months of uncertainty for students and teachers. The Education Department hasn't ruled out taking legal action against those involved in the mix-up. Anna McDonald, ABC News, Geelong.